And let's have roll call first. Sarah Laterza,
Don DiMartino.
Bob Gorman.
Bill Vogel.
Pete Carney.
And Peter Sechrist.
Bob Biganet.
let's do the Pledge of Allegiance next and then we'll go to Mike.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'd like to take a moment of silence for Will Farrington. He was a dedicated member of the Golf Commission and of the Senior Men's Club for a really, really long time. He will be missed. Okay, and we need to thank Peter Sechrist. This is his last meeting.
Oh.
He's been on the Golf Commission for 8 years, which is a really long time. We'd like to thank you for your service, Peter.
Thank you, Sarah, and I apologize I'm not there. I forgot this was at Town Hall. Everything's good at the parking lot at Smith, but
Oh, no.
but thank you. It's been a I really enjoyed all working with you guys and the people that were there when I first started, and I think Smith is in a much better place, and I think you guys are going to take it even to a much better place. So enjoyed it, and thanks.
Thank you.
How do you get 8 years out of curiosity?
Because previous to us, you could be appointed to fill a position and then reappointed.
Oh, okay.
Liam was also on for, how long was Liam on, Peter? Like 7 or 8 years also?
I think, yeah, something like that. Yeah, I'm like FDR. You just can't get rid of us.
But now the town
Yeah.
lawyer says we can't do it anymore, which is, so we won't have anybody else until April. Yanni's
Correct.
coming?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna skip him then.
Does he know he knows it's here, right?
Yeah, I just
Okay,
got them.
thanks.
Okay.
How's it,
A
Bob?
couple minutes out.
Yes.
Okay, well, let's go on and approve the minutes then while we wait for him.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Okay.
All in favor?
Aye.
You guys are easy. Thank you.
Very
I
easy.
abstain.
Bob, do you want to give your report while we wait for Yanni?
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, sounds good. Not really that much to report, being frozen in this complete ice storm. The range hasn't been able to be open for a couple weeks. Hopefully the snow melts eventually, we get back in business. ID sales have been going okay. We're getting some people in. I'm a little concerned that we're gonna have a massive crunch come spring, but we'll be able to handle it. And besides that, that's all I really got.
You want to update us on the four up bot
Sure.
issue?
Sure. As we continue to fight the bots, we're hitting them on two different fronts. If you ask me, is first one is the increase in the ID charge and having them come in. I think that should help free up some more spots if we got some people that were cheating there. And then 4UP now has instituted. They did a test run at Bethpage for 2-step authentication. So now, whenever you try to book a tee time at Smith going forward, you're going to get an email immediately once you click on the tee time and then with a code. So it should help fight the bots.
How long,
So it's
how long does that last? Is that like the 5-minute period when you grab it? If you don't get the
5
code, it knocks you out, right?
5 minutes. Can't be changed. It's a hard setting by 4UP. Can't be changed.
Do we have any risk of people that aren't tech savvy? I in this day and age, I doubt it, but I'm just wondering.
It's an email, isn't it, Bob?
Yeah, but to your point, there will be some challenges, I'm sure. But I think you're pretty much required to have an email to get an ID anyway, so they should be okay.
Okay, good.
Okay, thanks, Bob. Yanni,
Up here. Perfect.
you can sit in Peter's place because he went to the wrong, he's up at Boca waiting for you.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Thanks for showing. Good.
You know, congratulations on the World Series results. I didn't make it into the finals.
It was great.
Yeah.
I mean, 5-1,
Very
we won
entertaining.
six, no one gave us a shot. So, I mean, we were playing with house money once we got there. We ended up being Texas, we ended up being, you know,
You
Hawaii.
did great. Yeah.
So my, yeah, it was a great ride. Never, and the way Little League's being rerouted, like they already changed the districts for Fairfield now. So now Fairfield's district now has 9 teams, so it's no more District 2. So now they have to play Stanford, they have to play Welcome, and they're allowing, like the younger grades can now enter the mixed town, so a kid from Fairfield America can now play Fairfield National. So it's gonna be like travel baseball. So it's
Oh, wow.
eventually, right? And that's a shame, but that's what makes our run, so it's a pretty cool. Which we won, but you know,
That's
I'll take third in the world.
Pretty close, yeah.
And the boys will remember it forever, you know,
Right.
they just will. It was, they stopped all the time. It was pretty cool. You know, we go to Rico's a lot. And that's our, we live right down the street from Rico's. It was pretty amazing how many places had like watch parties in town and how many people were rooting for us, not even in New York, New Jersey, because we play football all over and it was pretty wild how many people actually watch it, you know.
So I played hockey with, bunch of guys that played on the Trumbull team, you know,
And Mark-
years ago. And, they're still getting beers bought for them somehow.
They were a big supporter. They did, Colony did our food truck, thing, when we left, our send off, I think they had an after party for when the parade was there. They're really very music. I know those guys pretty well. That's actually my year.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the year they won was.
Drury.
Yeah, that was our, that's 89, yeah. So that was my 12-year-old year. And I know those guys. So, long story short, it was a great run.
Great.
All right.
So you want to give us your update on Boca now?
Yeah, I mean, I think we had a great year. Because the numbers were great. We went up 5% again. We went over $2 million again, so we're gonna pay percentage again. You know, I think. Look, you know, I say year after year, we can push the envelope and we can make a lot more money. But, you know, breakfast has always been an issue for us. It's always going to be, and I'm okay with that. It's a loss leader and we're fine completely. You know,
Yeah,
we
it is
don't
part of it.
complain. There's nothing that we complain about. We really don't ask for much at all, actually, you know. The staff I've had there has been the staff we've opened up with and, you know, I think we've had a really great last few years, you know. You know, the neighborhood loves us, you know, we're a lot busier than people thought we were going to be.
I went the other night, like last Wednesday night, and I was like, wow, there's a lot of people here.
Yeah, no,
On a Wednesday.
They did a great job. We started doing trivia night. We started doing, you know, like different kinds of nights. It's just tough because the acoustics in here are
Yeah,
are bad. So with the acoustics being what they, like, we would love to have a acoustic night, band night, you know, but we tried to have a couple bands in there and the thing was just bouncing.
actually, you know, is there something we can do about that?
In the men's club meeting 2 weeks ago, when Brian had the mic, it was perfectly
Better than ever.
out the whole,
They did come in
Hey.
and they've refixed the speaker system and we're also able to separate the sound from the bar and the dining room, which is huge.
Yeah.
They adjusted it to accommodate both.
So now the speakers are on different, different.
They did a great job when they fixed that up.
The problem in the bar is it's ceiling this tall, it's hard.
Right.
It needs some acoustical treatment.
It does, but then it also comes down shallow to like 11 feet, right? So that it goes into that little tunnel bar area,
Right.
bounces off and comes right back in.
Right.
But, you know, it's a beautiful space, a beautiful room. I mean, I wouldn't, just because we can't have bands, it's not, you know, it is what it is.
So there's always been a rumor that the acoustical sound deadening panels that were put up were painted over and that kind of negated the sound deadening that they were put up for. Is there any truth to that? Do you know anybody that might have done that?
No.
I'm not saying
I
that
think
Boca would have done
It
it.
made the surface harder, so it could have.
But who would have painted it?
town.
Definitely not the town. When we got a shell, we put the wainscoting up.
Yeah.
I'll check that.
Did you
rumor.
put the sound?
We did, yeah, we put them.
You put them up?
We put the ones, we bought them, we put them up, yeah.
Right, if they are painted over, it would have been whoever painted the place.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'll check. We get it repainted every year, so we shut down for, we just retouching, we never paint
Yeah.
over this.
But if,
We
if,
don't paint over the sound.
No.
Do that, right? No.
No, we
No.
don't Lebanese Gazebo color, they're even a little different than our walls.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
When we bought them, they
Match,
came like,
yeah.
we try to match the paint
Yeah.
color as
Okay.
much as possible.
Okay, maybe that's why people think they're painted over, because they look similar.
Yeah, well, that was on purpose, right? We weren't trying to give a different color.
Yeah.
But no, the paint color, again, will we use more of them? Maybe, but we don't want to saturate the place with, it's such a beautiful room with the woodwork on top. I mean, I don't know how many more we can put up there, you know?
Our women's meeting was impossible to hear anything, but it was also on a Thursday. So there was the prime group people, it was just too much.
Right, also like when we have golf tournaments, you know, like we did 18 this year.
Yeah.
You know, we like, it's really like tough to do giveaways and do prizes
Yeah.
and do a lot of things, but we manage, I mean, you know, that's, again, it's part of doing business, we're never gonna complain about it. You know, but if you give us like, if you want us to try to work on it and fix it, we will, you know, we're always open to suggestions, you know, if you have a different course of action or any suggestions, we're definitely open to, you know.
I would-
100%.
I would suggest, and pay for it, is to get an acoustical engineer, and someone to come in,
Right.
look at all the surfaces, and we'll tell them which where we get chances.
So Don, I will tell you this, so when we talk about me and Katie have, so, you know, we want to invest a lot of money into. We want to put you know, we talked about it last year too, I want to enclose the patio during the winter and put like a legitimate screened in porch so we can open the doors and heat it. We would like to reface the bar, we would like to, you know, I think you know, it was built a little differently than we would have liked, but, you know, that's what was given to us. We're not,
That was a very polite way of saying
right. Yeah. But we have, right, but the place has been, it's almost 7 years, and we would like to probably spend around $150,000, $200,000 into the building. Like, we need to upgrade a couple of things, you know, and that's on the list. Like, obviously, we want to come back, we don't want to leave, so
Well, when is your lease up next year?
it's after next year. We have one more year, correct?
So you have this year and next year,
Next time, 2020,
27?
end of 27.
end of 27.
So, and again, we would love to, obviously, we don't want to go anywhere, we want to stay. We would love to, like, I think we did a really good job over there. I think the community loves us and we try to support the town as much as possible.
So what would you invest $150,000 to $200,000 in if you?
Well, like, we talked about maybe putting booths in, right? We talked about, obviously, you know,
Closing the outside.
we closure of the outside, and we want to put a stone, we want to put like a 3-foot wall, a stone wall that covers
Picture of the
the
patio.
furniture of the patio. And then
Oh, yeah.
maybe put a glass railing for when sometimes balls come flying up.
And to stop the kids from rolling down the
I
hill.
think it would look really great. I think it would honestly aesthetically be pleasing. I think if we built a wall
Right.
that goes
It would.
around, I think it would look really beautiful. And we'll pay for it. Like, I have no problem paying for it. And again, I'd love to put a little glass, and then that would help with the enclosure, right? That would be the base of the enclosure for the outside, just like, almost like Grey Goose does in downtown. They enclose their little outdoor patio.
So it could be covered
Yeah, it would be covered.
and have little heaters up in the covers
I
or
would put TV out there, I put like,
Fans.
yeah, it'd be great. And we would really, I think we need to activate the outdoors a little bit more. I think we put Edison lights up, I think, you know, I
Yeah.
think it's underutilized. We talk about it all.
Yeah, we talked about adding an awning as well to cover the patio in the sun, because the umbrellas don't seem to work out there.
Right.
Yeah,
we talk about it all the time. So again, if by any chance, you know, that's our next move. And we would love to invest 200, like, that's probably more, right, to be honest. But again, if we're lucky enough to have another 7-year contract, that's the
Okay.
first thing we're gonna.
that was what I was gonna ask next. Does he need a new?
Right, so we know what needs to be done, and we can do it, like, right now, we're replacing an oven that's about 8,000, like, you know, it's, what happens in the restaurant business, so after 5, 6 years, it's perfect. Warranties for 5 years for equipment, 6 years, compressors start going, this starts going, that starts going. And, you know, it's our job to replace it, which I have no problem doing, you know, it's what we can do. But as far as putting, money into the building.
Yeah, I
you know,
get that.
You know, we will do it, it's, you know, it's just tough to put in 200 grand right now, and all of a sudden we get.
Yeah, you listen.
You help us out the contract, yeah. And if you do, then maybe you work in the acoustical study as part of your big
I do
improvement.
that, I want to, like,
Yeah.
it'd be, we wanna do weddings, that's our main goal there, no way. That's why we wanna do the enclosure, so we can do probably 150-person wedding. But right now it doesn't work, the room's not big enough, we're like,
It's awkward. I can't say it's awkward.
right, but if we have the enclosure, we open the doors, now we can do it, right? And then we can. do the
But that, I mean, that's weddings from mid-October to mid-March.
Right, that's it. Yeah, there's plenty of, like, people who get married.
My daughter got married in February.
Yeah, yeah.
It's,
I mean, I think it'd be a great place for a wedding.
I don't doubt that.
Right.
I'm just going back to, you know, the town and the purpose of the facility for golfers and.
but in his contract, he can do it from mid-October to mid-March.
Oh, he can?
Yeah, that's in the contract. He cannot do them in the summer during prime golf.
Just like in our
season.
contract, it says we can have parties if we do, but it has to be, I have to serve the last golfer on the course, right? So we try to, we respect the contract, we respect the golfers, obviously, we have to, whatever the relation with
Part
that.
of the point of the contract for a restaurant was to come in and be able to do that. They just cannot, you can't do a Saturday wedding.
Yeah, I can't stop on a Saturday in August, you're like, oh, I got a 200-person wedding, and there's no parking anyway, so it'd be a disaster.
But you're able to do other parties during the regular golf season, you can take a portion, right? You
We,
put
we,
up the
yeah,
candles and-
we do that, it works, we do a lot of banquets for the high school, we do prep, we do all the prep sports banquets, we do all of Barlow's and Ward's. Ludlow's, the only one we don't do is because Todd does it in the cafeteria, like, he's very strict about doing it in the cafeteria. So all of Ludlow sports go in the cafeteria at Ludlow, which is, he caters, you know, but everybody else comes to us, you know, we have a real good relationship with everybody, I mean, again, I think, you know, yes, we would love to improve the building.
Okay,
I think we're doing the best we can with what we have, and, you know, I have no complaints, I think it's great, I think we're doing great, I mean, I love it there, we love it there.
A lot of the golfers like the football menu too, that you incorporate during.
Yeah.
Fall, it's very nice.
Look, we had first year was ups and downs, you know, there was a filling out period of what's going on, who's what, and who's who, and how they, but I think there's been a great synergy in the last few years.
I would, as someone who's participated in those early years. We're appreciative of what Katie and Lars do and the people working there and your willingness to understand our needs and accommodate. So I think all that's great. No complaints. I think, you know, my problem with the building, and this isn't your problem. This is the building we built, and to me, it's a beautiful building. It just, if we do it all again, I would much rather have a facility that would accommodate much more readily. It's built for a restaurant. It's not built for a town function hall. And we can't change that. Now we have to deal with, you know, making it work as best we can. And Boca is a great option right now. So keep doing what you're doing,
Thank you.
and we'll keep going.
it's good. And you've got all the chairs stored out in the barn now, right? Or most of
Yes.
them, which I have to say, I know it's paying for you.
No,
It does make it look much better.
again, I would love, and not like, I would love a little bigger of a shed, right? Or something that blends in pretty well. We just try to do the best that we got, you know.
No, we're really appreciative of the space where the locker room was. That's.
Yeah, the locker room
It's huge
space is
addition.
huge for
Yeah.
us, so thank you very
Yeah,
much.
It was huge for us too, because we got rid of the complaints about the chairs and
Yeah.
sitting there and the.
It was great.
Coolers outside and all
Yeah,
that stuff.
that space is, I mean, I don't know what you're gonna do with it, it's there, but like.
Well, we had lockers.
Concept for us, but so
We
thank
had
you.
lockers and had them taken out because it wasn't
Yeah,
wasn't being used.
right. Well, it's great for us to thank you.
You're welcome.
Are you gonna do anything with the tables, the outdoor tables, to clean them up, or they get beat up pretty
The
good?
sun gets on them pretty good, yeah. So we ordered 4 new ones last year.
It's very-
And we're aging them out, right? So like as they get aged, we ordered 4 last year. We're ordering about another 4 this year. And then we throw the other ones away. So yes, and we're getting rid of all this, the wobbly ones too. Those are gone. Again, those are just things that come with wear and tear.
Yep.
We do our best. We power wash them at least once a month, if not more, especially in pollen season.
Yeah. So again, that's just,
Good.
Maintenance.
Keep doing it.
Good. I think you're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Landon, any questions?
Any more questions?
That was good.
Okay,
All right.
thank you. You can stay or you can.
No, we're gonna leave them.
What was the dollar amount contributed to, where's the revenue go, the X percent?
Back to the town,
Right to the town.
right to the town
Over
like,
there at the golf world.
well,
Yeah.
again, though, it's just like the regular revenue that we make from the golf ball. We send it back to the town and then we do get some of it back. It's just not a direct. That's the way it's all structured.
We can keep making money and she gets some back.
Right.
I really appreciate your time. Thank you very much.
I appreciate you coming. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And again, not a big email person.
Yeah, I'll call you next time. I will call you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks, Johnny.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Katie.
Bye, Katie.
Thank you.
Anthony's not here. What, he told us one thing to talk about today, right? Drew,
Yes.
I'm gonna go find it. It was not good.
Wasn't?
The budget.
Oh, the budget, that's
Budget.
right. 97,
They cut
97.4 was taken out of the
of our
budget.
budget,
Yeah,
cutting our capital outlay request
to
to
zero.
zero, but there's no need to panic as this is a proposed internal cut. That was this. That was all Anthony had to say.
I'm not sure what that.
Is that explain as a 10-year plan, capital? Is that what?
I don't know.
This year's budget.
This year's budget, and that's all I got. Bob, did you read it? Did you,
Zero?
For capital.
for capital?
I think it
for
was.
this-
I think it's for the 26, 27 budget, that 100 grand we thought we were gonna have.
Right. We were supposed to spend money on traps and trees, I think.
Yeah.
So that's the money that's got cut.
Well,
Well, it
it's
hasn't-
July 1, it's the
Wasn't that
July
already
1
committed?
budget, so.
Yeah, it's the operating budget. It's not the big,
It's not the
it's
capital.
not Bob and Mike's, project money. It's the operating.
Yeah,
So
So,
that hurts you.
It's gonna hurt. Yeah.
yeah, and in turn, it's gonna hurt you. Just say, I take on the same. At this point, obviously my post, but it's just.
No, but the money of the proposal, we're supposed to be spending every other year, not running out of it, so it's not like we have $100,000 to spend this year anyway. With which Anthony has explained at the last 2 meetings.
Yeah.
And the first thing we're doing is finishing the cart paths in the short game area.
So we will not be able to do tree work? Is that right?
Well, what we've done is, as Sarah said, the priorities, the short game area and the practice area, we gotta finish those up. In the meantime, we put some money aside for that. We tried to estimate, total cost of these things. We encumbered that money, we put it aside. In the meantime, we've taken some of the money and we took down 5 trees to the left of number 7th hole to the left of the, fairway bunker. There's a fairway bunker there. I don't know if you guys know that. But now you can see it from the tee. It's a nice sight line. It improved a lot. So, so we can do some tree work. We have to do it very judiciously. We have to do it cautiously because we have to leave enough money in to finish the practice game area, short game practice area, because that has to be done this year.
Wasn't that money set aside already though?
It's it's set aside in a lump sum with the tree work, and with the short game practice area and with the cart path money. And we also have to make sure we save enough money for topsoil seed, mulch
Cart pass.
for the cart paths, because we really got to finish all the start. Yeah.
So is it safe to say that you can do some tree work, but not nearly the scope of the tree work you thought you were gonna do?
Well, no, I always had a firm grasp on it. I think, this is the way I plan to do it to get.
Okay.
And I think I'm pretty happy with what we did on number 7, and hopefully maybe the end of February, beginning of March, if we start getting numbers back and we feel confident enough that we have enough money to put aside for these other projects, we could take down a few more trees. We'd like to do it before the course opens. So, spend another $7,000 to $10,000.
So I think the thought was we really need to finish what we started before we embark
Yeah,
on another.
Yeah, I just can't come up short for the short game practice area or the cart path. Cause we'll never get back to the cart paths. We don't think of them now.
What is your plan on the cart paths?
Topsoil and seed around them and mulch them and
I mean, timeframe.
Timeframe.
Before golf season?
no, it's not gonna happen now with this weather and not with the help we have. It's gonna have to happen in season.
so Sarah, did Anthony give you any indication as to the justification for the cut? Just,
But it's a tough budget year across the board, like you said.
but the reason I'm asking is, were there cuts in other budgets equal to what?
I would assume so.
Did he?
They're not,
It's in an email to all of us, so you can look it up at home, Bill.
Okay.
You got the email,
Yeah, the
maybe
capital
maybe
outlay.
around 2:30 today? You
Oh,
came through?
just, okay.
Yeah.
he didn't send it to
From
everybody,
We didn't send it to everybody?
just you, me, Bob, and Rue.
Oh, okay, my
The one I
fault.
got was just one sentence, 2 sentences, or was there an attachment?
No, that was it.
That
It
was it.
was just a few sentences.
So I don't have the details on
Oh, okay, I thought
And
you sent
it's-
it to the whole commission.
Because I think it was 2 meetings, I think it was the last meeting we held up at the golf course. We had talked about, after increasing our rates, I think Bob brought it up, maybe we could go back to the town and say, can you spare us some more? Because we're gonna be bringing in more revenue and we really need to hire some people for Pete needs to hire some people. And I'm guessing that's not gonna happen at this point, right? We don't have an opportunity to go back to the town at this point and request more money?
This is not.
Yeah,
I
it says
you
only.
can't ask me, I don't know.
Oh, no, I'm only asking you because Anthony's not here.
Well, I know, but we need to
Right.
wait till Anthony is
Yeah,
here
sorry.
to get a definitive.
Yeah, but the only problem, Sarah, is that by the time that happens, which will probably be the next meeting, the window may have passed if we do have an opportunity to appeal to the town. So I just wanted it in the minutes so that we can follow up with Anthony if we do have any redress to this.
Okay,
And we'll approach the people we know in finance and try to understand what's going on. I don't know how that's gonna work.
that would be good.
Is there any further development on hiring the consultant for the traps? Is that?
They,
I
he's
know
been,
he sent the quote, I don't know.
he sent a quote and I think he's been retained.
Really?
Yeah, it moved quickly. Anthony was all in favor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
good.
so. So I think that's a go. That does come out of that,
Out of the capital.
yeah, the part of
10-year
the money 10-year clear money, which I'm trying to save.
Sure.
So that's, that's a dozen trees.
Yeah.
Just say no.
Yeah,
Or one share.
So that was kind of my report anyways.
Okay.
We're doing trees.
Doing that,
Yep, and we're continuing, rebuilding equipment. We're having a good year doing that. Mark and Ben are our 2 new guys who are working out just awesome. They both have a lot of golf course experience, so it's like night and day.
good.
Yeah, we're really excited about it. We're real happy. So,
Good.
Good.
I'll follow up with Anthony too about that budget, but I'm sure,
he was just gonna tell us what's
yeah,
going
I
on.
don't think it's,
I don't think he wanted to alarm us.
right, he just wanted us to know, he said it's
Yeah.
not anything to worry about yet, so.
There's a lot that goes on before the budget gets
Yeah,
finished.
yeah, I know. I just wanted to see if there's any way we could get our ducks in order to be prepared to
I think he's on top of
make
it,
a case.
okay.
Okay.
I'm sure there's no Greens Committee,
No,
so that's done. Old business. I don't think we talked about the old business. We don't have any new business and we all have this communication. I think it's going down a slippery slope if we give them a reduction, because every event that's there, is Bob talking?
No, it's, I don't know. Peter, is your sound down or?
No,
I'm
maybe
here.
it's me.
I'm
Okay,
here.
Yeah,
I
'cause
agree.
it's-
I mean, we're all, every group's a charity group. It's hard to give one a break and not all a break. I think that would be, dangerous.
Well, do they now get some sort of a break anyway? All the charities, I mean, all the.
no, well, there's a tournament rate that they pay, and these people are asking for a reduction in the tournament rate.
Yeah.
And my feeling is, you're gonna do it for them, then somebody else is gonna come back and ask for it, and
I
somebody
agree
else.
with you, yeah.
They're all
charities.
They're all charities.
Yeah.
So I need a consensus that I'm gonna respond and say,
I agree.
I would agree. I would let them know that they've already gotten a discount.
okay,
They've already gotten a better rate.
and you agree too, Bob, right?
100%.
Okay,
100%. Yeah.
I will respond to that. Public comment? Name and address, please.
Betsy Hume, 37 Pratt Street. I do concur that the acoustics in the dining room there are very, very poor. So if they ever could put more money into the acoustical tiles or walls or panels, I think it would certainly help with the ambiance in there and people enjoying their meals. The other point that I thought of is that when you come in, you walk up the driveway, and you're coming towards the pro shop. I love how they expanded that parking area. They put up the curb so people aren't walking from the parking lot and driving their golf carts down to the putting area, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when you come up there and you look at the main doorway that takes you to the men's and women's locker rooms, the cart paths have not been staying on the road or the sidewalk.
Cutting over the
And
grass.
they've been cutting over the grass. And I just think that's a shame. It's a first thing you see when you walk up there. And it sort of takes away from all the other goodness that we've been doing.
Didn't you put bricks with grass in between at the end of October?
We did, because we gave up trying to control the carts. So we kind of met everybody in the middle and
So what we should do is just put some rope up.
it's roped, it started germinating a little bit. Yeah, that-
What they did?
No, I did not.
Yeah, that spot will be a little better next year and then maybe we can expand it if we like it and
Just
But it-
cutting across
No,
there at all.
and then we put up rope and people would drive over it, you know what I mean?
It's challenging because we're trying to turn around because
Exactly.
the bathrooms aren't really long.
Obviously, you're on it and I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah.
So thank you.
The other area that's like that is to the right of the dumpster. We'd love to do something like that, to the right of the dumpster. If you look at
Yes.
the dumpster, that area just gets, so hopefully in the future we can come up with a good solution.
Actually, the solution is to have the dumpsters way far away somewhere, and I don't, it would be a killer for Boca to have to
Yeah,
go to the end of the parking lot, but
they could keep the gate closed. I mean,
yeah,
that would help.
yeah.
But anyways, so we think just like you. We didn't like the way it looked either.
Okay. That's it then. What, I have a motion, are we done?
Motion to adjourn or?
Yes.
Second.
Okay. All approved? Done. Thank you.
7:34, did we break the record?
No, I think the record was 7:32.
Peter, say Chris.
Was that Peter's?
I had a 7:20 at some point.
Oh, Peter.
You'll live in it.
Thanks, guys.
Peter, we miss you.
We can get you
Thanks,
for that one.
Do you want your name?
We need this guy.
No, you can just put it on the wall. Well,
Drag it.
Good night.